What is good, Twitch? It's your boy Rob here, back with Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. Picking up where we continued yesterday. Did a bunch of random crap. After the stream ended yesterday, I started just floating around the galaxy map, clearing out all the scanning. I didn't do any missions. I found one more mission that I'm going to do before I do Rannoch today. We did a bunch of Geth stuff yesterday, and that was a lot of fun because the Geth are my favorite race in this game. Yeah. No. Hanar, Geth, Elcor, everything else. Like scanning around, I found a bunch of random bits and bobs. I found the Vorcha homeworld. That was fun. And I had a Vorcha fighter pilot squad or something. I started doing it last night. I fell asleep right in the middle of doing it. I actually got eaten by Reapers while I fell asleep floating around the galaxy. But let us... pick up where we left off. There we go. Oh, did I forget to change the title? I did. This is part 8 of our journey. Alright, and here we go. Yeah, I explored a whole bunch. There's a lot of areas I didn't want to explore. The only area that I didn't want to explore is the Kaelston Rift, because I know that's where the Leviathan DLC is. But everything else, yeah. And this was the other mission I found, so I want to get everything out of the way before Rannoch. Because I figure it'll be the... I figured it'd be the same thing that happened with me on Tuchanka, of losing a whole... Is that me? What happened to all my stuff? Where did all of my stuff go? That is weird. Yeah, this is really weird. I mean, everyone else has what I put on them. Curious. Nearly doubles their... Alright, here we go. So yeah, I wanted to do whatever this mission was.
Shepard, about 72 hours ago, the reactors at a joint Turin-Asari fuel depot went offline. Scans at the station are cold. It's deserted.
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked. I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site doing preliminary recon. She leads one of our top engineering teams.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Admiral.
Good, hack it out.
So this drop a whole bunch of stuff off at the Citadel, and I think
Commander,
visit one or two more
Rannoch
people.
reporting. Captain Riley is on point waiting for you.
How long have you served in this outfit, Corporal?
3 tours. Been through thick and thicker. The captain always sees us through.
Confirming. Toxic radiation cutting access to most of the grid. Survival.
We need a radiation workaround, soldier.
On it, ma'am.
She has the death mask. I saw that.
A treatment plan for chemical burns. This is pretty detailed.
Was that something I was looking for? I have looked hard. I have not been able to find the Hades Nexus, so I do not think it's available yet. And I found a bunch of this. I did not do the Leviathan yet, obviously. Chemical treatment. Yeah, I was looking for that. Alright, let's go check in with Riley. Nothing obvious lying around.
Captain Riley? Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
The fuel rods for both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart.
Got it.
Your route is blocked. Captain Riley's man is working to clear the obstacles.
Understood, Lieutenant.
Got it, Captain.
Good work, Coslow. I'll take it from here. Ready your team to hit Reactor 2, Captain. Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear. I salvaged a fragment of the reactor log. Playing now. We hit hard, we hit fast. We stay alive. We're locked and loaded, ready to move out.
You said you recovered part of the reactor log?
We're locked and loaded, ready to move out.
Okay, never mind. That seems fair. Was that from the radiation or the 3-foot drop?
Confirming. Toxic radiation cutting access to most of the grid. Survival in hotspots not possible.
Ready your team to hit Reactor 2, Captain. Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear. We're locked and loaded, ready to move out. Directional guidance error.
Team 2 moving out, Commander.
Good luck, Captain.
Something's wrong here. It's too quiet.
Yeah, I feel like we're being watched.
Just stay sharp, people.
I don't want to go down there. Oh, no,
Radiation proximity warning, Commander. Avoid at all costs.
Then where the crap do I go?
Directional guidance error.
Got
I
it.
have a visual on the fuel rod control, but radiation is blocking access.
Same situation here. I'll find a way to vent the area. This looks like ventilation control.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible.
Let's unlock those fuel rods.
And this was definitely a multiplayer level map now that I'm looking at it. I remember you could cut through there and there's... I remember... Yep, this all looks real familiar. I really hope... I know that they were talking about making the multiplayer. I really hope they do. The gameplay is fun and intuitive. And I had a lot of fun with this multiplayer. I remember it quite well.
Fuel rods unlocked here. Wait a minute.
Commander, Captain, tracking movement in your areas.
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound.
We're ready for them.
Husks.
Riley, status.
One casualty, but we're clear here.
Coolant leaks detected. Reactors 1 and 2. System restart impossible.
I can see it. We
Yeah.
both have to seal all the moderator tanks.
I see the reactor 2 tanks moving to seal.
That's good. So after yesterday's fun little adventure in fire alarms, I awoke today at 7 a.m. to a blaring fire alarm. And remember, I did not get to sleep until fairly late. So that was a nice treat for me.
Tank 1 is sealed and stable.
Patching seems to be working. Only one more to go here.
It's just ammo.
Tank 2 is sealed and stable.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation can go ahead.
Riley, you in position?
Affirmative. Awaiting your word.
Initiating restart.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
Incoming!
Progress.
Lock and load!
They're coming in from above.
Marauder. Let's drop a flare right here. Should take out the Marauder too. Nah. What is going on? Let me just double check my internet setting. It is going start and stop crazy slow today. My new capture card is coming and I cannot get here soon enough.
Commander, we're being overrun. Position indefensible. We're not gonna make it.
Hold tight. One of my people is coming.
Roger that.
James, save their asses. On it.
Me and Tali will hold. Oh! Probably should have sent Tali if I knew I was going to be dealing with a brute. Alright, it's only that one as far as I can tell.
You're clear for the moment, Commander. Can't raise Captain Riley.
What about Lieutenant Vega?
Nothing, Commander. No one's answering my hails. But I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Will do.
Yeah, remember this central area that you could access. Now, this is the initial starting area.
Restart is complete.
Reactor fully powered and operational, Commander.
I'd probably stand right below it with no side effects, right? Yeah, we're good. Is it just those two?
Commander, you saved our asses. My team is in your debt. Thank Lieutenant Vega.
Killing Reapers is thanks enough.
All right.
Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
I thought that was going to be like a big turn there. Like, we can't raise them on comms. Oh, they're over there. They're fine. It's okay. Never mind.
Good work down there, Shepard. Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready.
Sounds
I
good.
read Captain Raleigh's report. It says she and her team wouldn't have made it without you.
This galaxy wouldn't have made it without me.
I'll keep you posted on new developments. Hack it out.
I mean, I appreciate Hackett. Hackett is the one who respects everything I do. Him and Anderson. Just a quick check about what I got last night and early this morning. I found the Void Devils Fighter Wing. The Void Devils are a recent military creation consisting of Vorcha fighter pilots trained by human and Turian mentors. This I found on the Vorcha homeworld of Heshtik, something like that. Though uniformly young by other species standards, the Devils have laser-like focus on the task of taking out enemy ships. Courageous in the extreme, they also are noticeably disciplined for Vorcha. During the invasion of their homeworld, the Devils fought hard but ultimately obeyed the order to retreat while the wing was still intact, leaving them alive but burning for revenge. The Vorcha Labor Team. These socialized Vorcha were a maintenance and calibration crew on a small scientific outpost orbiting Tyrix. Such skilled labor is rare among Vorcha, but not unheard of. Since Vorcha trained by other species for precision tasks develop finely tuned nerves and senses. Additionally, this crew can heal cellular damage caused by radiation exposure, which is useful since the Crucible is being built where no planet's magnetosphere protects it, and extravehicular activity on its hull is often required. So now, working on the Crucible project, we have human, Turian, Solarian, Asari, Batarian, Krogan, Vorcha, Volus, Hanar, Drell. We have a good team. I don't think we have any Elcor support yet. I found this on Ilium. I went back to Ilium, guys, where we met Thane. Yeah, and Liara. And Conrad Werner. No war can be fought without bankroll, and the corporation mavens of Ilium know it. Having escaped the invasion, the so-called Gang of Five is leveraging their staggering financial power to acquire the best talent and materials for the Prothean device. They are doing so in necessary ignorance, believing they are hiring and acquiring parts for a new kind of fusion plant, as the device's existence is a tightly guarded secret. For the Asari, I gained Dr. Jalise. I found her in the Celia Nebula, literally one planet away from where I am right now. The Asari scientist found on the research station in the Celia Nebula was working on a paper that argued nanocircuitry could solve the complex behavioral problems in commercial VIs. The doctor's theoretical work seems to be supported by the data in the Crucible's blueprints. Now she heads the department building the weapons circuit boards. Seriously, if everyone survives this, we will have changed just by these people working together on this device. Every person involved is going to be gangbusters, changing the field of science, changing the field of everything. The Asari cruiser Nefrain, named for a lost city said to be buried in ice at Thessia's South Pole. The cruiser still carries scars from scores of Geth fighters it took in the Battle of the Citadel in 2183. The crew refuses to have the scars removed, considering them marks of honor, and a reminder of how close they came to annihilation. Found some research ships. The Asari scientists of Orisoni had isolated themselves to prevent academic and corporate theft of their work. They've been researching new polymers, looking for a material with high heat resistance and zero conductivity that is dirt cheap to produce. One of their prototype materials appears ideal for insulating the Crucible's venting chambers. The cruiser Sabine, cruiser-class warship. A mix-up during the cruiser's construction left it with an unusually large drive core, and engineers redesigned the ship around the excessively powerful source. The Sabine's unusually robust engines provided enough energy to generate kinetic barriers normally reserved for dreadnoughts. And a crew of Asari engineers. Graceful soaring spires common to Asari architecture look deceptively delicate, but Thessia's palaces, universities, and theaters have stood longer than most civilizations. Asari architectural engineers dispatched to the Crucible are testing the weapon's construction to make sure it can withstand tremendous amounts of pressure. If built improperly, stress could tear the Crucible in half upon activation. I found some advanced starship fuel, helium-3, chemical mixtures on Sion. That's where the Volus set a trap and blew up a bunch of Reaper ground forces. Added experimental mixtures of compounds to the gas. Like, I'm not doing bad. I'm way past the minimum. I'm getting up there. I might be able to fill out this bar. Here's hoping. That'd be great. One of their new formulas is used in ships transporting major loads of material to the Crucible, speeding up the building process. The advanced power relays are 15 kilometers of insulated wiring connected to switch boxes and regulate the energy flow. Installing the relays in the Crucible will prevent catastrophic power surges from overloading its systems. Haptic optics array. Experimental computer user interface. Cortical implants allow the user to see screens projected in front of them. It's Google Glass. We got a Google Glass. The user's eye movements are tracked, syncing to hand gestures as they sift through data. While disorienting at first, people using the optics array report increased efficiency, and technology has been adapted by several dozen engineers for use on the Crucible. I'd do that. I would put a computer in my eye, as long as it didn't look as odd as Google Glass. Turian Special Ops Team. Guard Captain Vidinos heads a special operatives team that distinguished itself in the war on Tetris, tracking down Turian separatist leaders during opposing hierarchy. During the war, the separatists rammed a ship traveling at FTL speed into the heart of Tetris' capital. Vidinos' unit experienced their worst fighting in the Diluvian wildlands, unwelcoming marshes with a population deeply sympathetic to separatist cause. Cool. Overall, I'm building a formidable force.
Commander?
I don't like you, Ron. The more and more I think about it, the more and more I dislike Admiral Ron. Like, she seems like fairly agreeable and like apologetic. She was the tiebreaker. Chorus and Tali were anti-war. Geralt and Zen were pro-war. Ron was the tiebreaker, like she was in the last game. Right? It's just... she's a coward, in my opinion. Boop. So I explored every nook and cranny I possibly could, but I didn't take any additional missions. Boom, boom. I should visit Anderson's apartment, see what he left for me there.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
We'll start there and work our way down. I know there's a bunch of stuff I could turn in. I don't remember exactly what I have to turn in, just that I have to turn in stuff. Hey, Jacob's still there.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. And Shepard.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard.
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe.
She's got this glow. And the Reapers. They did to her what they do to everyone. She's covered in... I don't know. Glowing. She reaches out. Her eyes go black. And she touches one of the farmers, and he just...
Damn.
dies. They panic. She rips them apart. Sometimes touching, sometimes opening them up with biotics.
So now I know what she's talking about.
Liquid. And I'm there, in my town with no gun. and husks start pouring through the
Now
door.
I know why she was so insistent on having a gun.
So I ran.
Damn, that was a dark story. Yeah, the overabundance of sound makes a lot of this game hard to decipher. I think I would have been happier with just some, you know, nice music.
I came across this treatment plant at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
There we go. I think that's probably it, but we will...
Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
Nice. Nothing else on the guy who might be losing his leg. And Thane's body is gone. Alright. So, I just dropping that one thing onto that doctor. I guess that was it. Good.
Spectre status recognized.
Alright, Purgatory. A lot of stuff in the commons. Oh boy. So I just gotta check out the embassy and the commons.
Spectre status recognized.
We'll do the embassy first. It's easy. Then we'll do the commons because there's just so much to do there.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Within striking distance of Thessia, the Asari home.
He's good.
Camps in the Citadel are straining existing resources, and the Council reports that
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you. No, I know what I said. Divert forces to the new coordinates. Trust me. We may not be able to stop the Reapers, but I think we can predict their movements now.
That helps. That really helps.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
Nice.
You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors, maybe even stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's in order, and your daughter leaves for Thessia tomorrow. A caretaker will travel with her to ensure she reaches her relatives back on the homeworld.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Why don't you go spend the time you have left with her? I'll take care of the rest.
Have the Reapers not attacked the Asari homeworld yet? Have the Asari lucked out? Captain Riley, an N7 operative, has been nominated for Commendation Valor for her actions at Sion. Approval from Inspector would fast-track the award process. Heck yeah. I mean, part of me just wants to buy one of these fancier weapons. But, meh. Oh. An Eclipse Code seems willing to sell jamming technology. Yeah. Oh, is it on... Okay. I thought I missed it back on... It was a Geth jamming signal. I thought it was a Cerberus jamming signal, and I missed it during the Jacob mission. Alright, alright, alright. I really like that rifle, but it is so much money. Same with the Piranha. It looks fun. All right, well. Was it this guy? No, I don't remember what his mission was. Alright, I don't know who I can give the jamming signal to, but I will find out. It might be the CSEC officer at Apollo's Cafe, because I didn't see that name there before. Alright, to the Commons, where I just got so much to do. I looked up a couple things after yesterday. Apparently, if you don't stop the bomb on Tuchanka within 3 missions, it kills everyone. And if there's a good chance that Eve will die if you did not save Malin's research in 2. But if Eve lives and you still don't stop the bomb, Eve will die when going to the valley. I went down a rabbit hole of what ifs. I also found out Kelly Chambers, if you did not tell her to change her identity, she would have been killed during the Cerberus invasion of the Citadel. Also, if you yelled at her when she said she was spying on you, the 2 engineers, Daniels and Donnelly in the Normandy, mentioned that she took pills and killed herself, and I'm like, oh my god, that's horrible. I'm really glad
I recovered the Book of
I didn't yell at her.
It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Earth Clan, this is a priceless gift. Thank you.
Welcome to
No problem, guy.
Arsenal Supplies. Thank you. Come again.
Thank you, Earth Clan. My people are still afraid, but they are remembering who they are.
Volus companion when?
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help. So, what were you able to pull from the inscriptions? Really? Excellent. I knew it.
So they found something. We'll end with the apartments.
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower.
There you go.
You can use it.
How the hell did you... Oh, never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this. When the war comes back here, maybe we can save more lives. Thanks again. If we can get it working, this jamming tower...
I thought Ashley was supposed to be here. Aha! Aha! A nice
spot, Ash.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be a lot nicer if it wasn't for
Well,
that
the shuttles that they
smoke
fly on remind me
billowing
of when
right
Dad
there.
would get ready to ship out. My mom would bundle us all up, buy us ice cream, and cart us out to the shipyard to watch his transport depart. I still have to resist waving every time a big Alliance ship flies by.
You should bring Sarah up here.
That's cute.
I will, when she's ready. She'll like the quiet. She wasn't the loud tomboy crashing around like I was.
I think Ashley's just a
Sounds like you were a
little
handful.
boring.
Maybe. My dad got me.
I mean, she's sentimental, sweet,
He would have liked you.
kind of
You
racist,
think so?
A badass military woman? Definitely. He
but
would have tried to use his irresistible
like that's why when I saw her
power.
drunk off
My
her
mom would have
ass
laughed
lying on the
until he
floor,
waved her away.
loved it. That's the most personality she's shown ever.
Yeah, he would have invited you over, cooked you something on the grill, and talked your ear off.
Ever think about what life would have been like outside the Alliance?
Oh, sure. Tried to rebel against the whole military family thing when I was growing up. When my dad and I got into it, I'd threaten to run away with the next guy that came along.
Really?
He'd laugh and say, "Good, I'll pack your damn bags myself." That tended to deflate me pretty quick. He knew I'd never stray far from the family. They're everything to me.
It's easy to forget what we fight for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, moments like that.
This was a good idea.
Nice to get away from the war for a while. I do feel a little guilty, though.
Sure, but sometimes you have to step away or risk going crazy.
Too late.
Yep.
No argument here.
You're a crappy commander.
You're a crappy commander.
Ma'am.
Copy that.
Okay, good. Tali's in the courtyard. Did I miss it? This is supposedly the courtyard.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. All licensed huntresses may apply for a professional discount. Good hunting.
Hello, Shepard. Nice to see you.
Welcome to
Yeah, I don't see Tali anywhere.
Agor Munitions. Remember, for deals, you're welcome to Cipertine Armory.
All Citratine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site for details.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven. Thank you for shopping at Munitions. We'll show your credit report as AM Trading Limited.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister.
There has to be some way for us to get more
There we
medical
go.
supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about payment. Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here, supplies are short.
If my people don't get more antibiotics and Metagel, thousands of us will die.
Then maybe you picked a bad time to start a war with the Geth.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical
I
supplies.
don't. Yeah.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
I mean, I want to support Tali because Tali, but I agree with Random Diplomat.
Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here,
It was a real bad time to start a war with the Geth.
People don't get more antibiotics and Metagel.
Tali saved the Citadel a couple years ago. Watch your tone.
you're right. We're all on edge right now, but we don't have enough Metagel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
There you go. Can I talk to Tully, or... No? Alright. Yeah, you picked a really bad time to start a war with the Geth. That's what I've been saying. Like, hey, Reaper invasion is happening. The Batarian homeworld's wiped out. Earth and Palaven are under siege. 1,000 other worlds are crying out in pain. Hey, let's start a war with these robots over here who have worked for the Geth before.
Actually, I found a Cagliosaur skull preserved in amber. Maybe you could clone it, or...
You're kidding? You're kidding. Seriously? Well, if the genetic material is intact, we could... We've got cloning facilities on Surkesh. Cagliosaur genes were remarkably pliable. Cloning might be effective.
Just don't Jurassic Park.
And they're already riding the first units into battle?
Already?
Well, that's great. No, don't worry about that. It's how Cagliosaurs mark territory, and the Krogan don't seem to mind. Really? And they're already riding the first units into battle?
I just want to see that so badly. Krogan's riding dinosaurs into battle? We brought back an extinct species? That's the most impressive thing we've done so far.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
I don't like secrets, Miranda.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
You'll have your access, Miranda. But I don't like the sound of this.
Yeah.
I know. And thank you.
After everything I've been through with Miranda.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
Did you, though?
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip would you.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete...
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me,
and she wanted the
right
same.
Down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister.
Did she do it to anyone
I risked my
else?
life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways. But you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Yep.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
Oh.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
Yeah, move on, Miranda.
I
We're
usually
fine.
don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
Mm-mm.
No.
Still human.
Okay.
It's no problem.
I hate to say it, but I
Sarah
should get
Walker
moving.
from Chuck.
Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
And I haven't watched Handmaid's Tale, but I know she is in Handmaid's Tale. I think that is it, right? No other Cerberus Ciphers. Dakuna. Haven't found Dakuna yet, the home of the Elcor. No access to that. I checked the Nimbus cluster. I was literally just in there, and I could not find the Library of Asha or the Rings of Elune. I checked the crap out of Nimbus cluster and Celine, and they said I was 100%. So I'm very confused on those two. I'm hoping, because there was another area, the Shrike Nebula, the Shrike something, that went from 100% to 50% because new areas opened up, and I'm hoping that's what happens there. But until it does... And I cannot find anything. I've done every mission except Rannoch and the 2 DLCs, the apartment and Leviathan. So I don't know what to do there, and I was told to do shore leave towards the end of the game, so I'm going to wait on that. I kind of want to see the apartment, but I'll just do Rannoch now. And I'm really hoping I don't lose access to those 3 missions. I definitely know for sure Dakuna is not available. Positive on that one. So I looked high and low for Dakuna. So now,
at Docking Bay D24.
Let us check out Rannoch. And put it.
Sure of what you saw?
Yes, Sergeant.
Heard from your brother since then?
No, Sergeant.
All right, Talavi. I'll see if I can get you fighting Reapers instead of Cerberus.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. You won't thank me so much when you're eye-deep in husks.
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate the assist.
So I lost out on 2 the first time when I did Shunka. Hopefully I don't lose out on these 3. How many mass relays am I bouncing through here? It's like the 4th or 5th slowdown I've run into. Alright. Priority Rannoch. I don't have a choice about Tali. Cool. No doubt. And again, the internet dropped. Yeah, her LG is kind of the best. I don't know. Like, I want Edie's thoughts on everything. Tali and Garrus would be fun. Javik would be fun. James never gets to see any action. And Ashley and the Geth is always entertaining. go Ashley. Nah, I'm gonna go Javik. No. Screw you, Javik. We're doing Edie. My brain is all over the place, guys. Nope, screw you, Edie. We're gonna do Ashley. Edie this. Done. Fine. Indecision. I am paralyzed by it. I am crippled by it.
Sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
Legion.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply.
But it does.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
Little cinnamon roll. Legion's the best.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. I used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Rannoch, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
Kilasalai.
The window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
Quarians spend centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us.
Big old space hermit crabs, basically. Here's a rock.
Well, that's a start.
I got a rock. I know these Geth are still under the control of the Reapers, but
towers are interfering with your signal, Commander. I'm compensating to keep you patched in.
Good work, Trainer.
One at a time. Mm-mm. Good. Where are all the Geth armatures and the Geth colossi? Or were they a creation of the heretics? And are therefore not here?
We're on our way.
Up there.
Admiral Garrel here. The heavy fleet has a clear path. All forward.
Jet fighter presence is negligible. Patrol fleet, break cover and engage.
Good. Why are there casa fabrication gauntlets on a planet where no sentient life has been in over 300 years? So where no organic life has been in over 300 years? I don't know. Casa is just that good at getting their branding out there, you know? Good.
Come on! We need to get inside before they send reinforcements.
I'm gonna break that one, you break that one. Good. That was intense.
Shepard Commander, hostile Geth are closing a blast shield over the base.
10,000 credits for Reaper Tech, nice.
battery would require several hours to penetrate that blast shield.
We don't have that kind of time.
We have located an override atop the gas fortifications. It can retract the blast shield.
I don't know what's going on with the internet, but I keep dropping frames.
Anyone get a good look at that thing?
I saw the base momentarily. I
believe it's Reaper Tech. Edie, my friend, really not the time to magically teleport in front of me?
Watch out! Crossfire on the left side balcony!
The left side balcony? Over there. Good.
Shepard Commander, do you need assistance?
We'll get through. What's your status?
The old machine's upgrades grant us targeting superiority. We are drawing hostile fire from your position.
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield controls.
Good job.
Legion's Reaper upgrades have proven to be effective.
I'm glad Legion's on our side.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
Good. Why is there a medkit here?
Admiral Gell to all ships. We've got Geth frigates inbound on the civilian fleet. Kari's here. Civilian defenders are on intercept course. We'll help them, Geralt.
So if I didn't rescue Chorus, the civilian fleet would have left. Come on, pop your head up.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by.
Survive. Take over them. In fighting.
We have bypassed security, but disabling the blast shield requires manual input. We have enabled a console near your position. Shepard Commander, you have successfully opened the blast shield doors.
Yep, I noticed.
We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
Ah, I should have healed, damn it! Easy enough.
Admiral Rand to all ships. The patrol fleet has broken the gas line. Permission to pursue.
Granted. Good hunting, Ron.
I was trying to listen to Ron, picked up the Spitfire, and I just got blasted. So let's immediately take cover and grab the Spitfire.
Get primed! I guess they really don't want us up here!
Ah, there's another one over there. Okay, that makes sense now. Oh, it's 3 of them. Super, 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 super. Okay, let's... Done.
Shepard Commander, we detect no more gas in your immediate area. Reinforcements are minutes away.
You getting anything from the base?
No, the old machines have not registered us as a threat. We recommend haste. The Creator fleet will be overrun unless you sever the Geth connection to the old machine soon.
This battle was centuries in the making. To see it finally end.
Oh.
And what comes next, Shepard, once the Geth are disconnected?
First things first.
Alright, got another Spitfire ready.
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sync to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance. Target locked.
Safe distance. Good.
We have located transportation.
Copy that. Everybody get to the ship. Move!
Eli, shoot!
Move!
How are we supposed to fight that thing?
I was hoping your fleet might lend a hand. Go!
Just punch to the back of the head. And Edie puts it down. It's a small Reaper.
We will attempt evasive maneuvers.
Shepard complete. It's not a Reaper base. It's a live Reaper. I need an orbital strike. The firing chamber. Looks like a weak point when it's priming.
Damn it! The jamming towers have us targeting manually. They can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No! Pull over!
Oh, I love their aesthetic. It's a big bug.
If we run away, the Geth stay under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. Edie, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet. Understood.
Awesome.
Do you need assistance?
Just stay down, Legion. I'll take it from here.
Shepard Commander. Good luck.
Acknowledged.
I like how we have Edie helping out, but Edie is just there in the
Shepard
back.
to fleet. I'll paint the weak spot. Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
Come on.
Destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Damn. I was trying to get it hit before I died. Ah, well. Gotta keep moving. Got it. Okay, so the missile... So it doesn't reset when I let go. I thought it reset and I had to... Come on, boy. Okay, so I was as far left as I could go. Super, great, yep, fun. Go all the way to the right, and then we'll go all the way to the left. Good, now we're gonna head to the right. Hopefully only one more, because it's getting real close, guys. Any day now, guys. Any day now. Okay, so now I am responsible for the destruction of 3 Reapers, as of right now. One of them was with the help of the Alliance fleet, one of them with the help of the Mother of Thresher Mods, and now one with the help of the Quarian Flotilla. Yeah.
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail. The cycle must continue.
What are you talking about? We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
Yeah.
We
Flapping
might
them
surprise
lips.
you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable.
I am inevitable.
Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
Vibrating.
You're killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is no alternative.
Organics and synthetics don't have to destroy each other.
The battle for Rannoch disproves your assertion. Finish your war. We will be waiting.
We did it. We killed a Reaper. Keela.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth fleet has stopped firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard, Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the Creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Good, do it.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard,
You can't choose the Geth over
Of course I
my
can.
people.
Do you remember the question that caused the creators to attack us, Talizora? Does this unit have a soul?
Upload the code to the Geth. Tally, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Admiral Talizora. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
We regret the deaths of the creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
No. Nobody else dies today. Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
All ships, this is Commander Shepard. The Reaper is dead. Stand down.
This is Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over. You have a choice. Please.
I mean, the way I think about it...
All units, hold fire.
Thank God, you dumbass.
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard Commander, I must go to them. I'm sorry. It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tally. But thank you. Kila Sanai.
Kinda sudden, but... Oh, I'm feeling it.
Commander.
Screw you,
Admiral
Ron.
Ron. I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I'm
I was
not.
listening over the radio. If Hangara hadn't stopped,
He did.
Oh.
taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
Oh, Tali, we literally just talked about this. Calm the hell down. He's not shooting, he's walking over to us.
Welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral Ron, with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored.
Good.
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Seriously. Oh, I'm really hurting. I want Legion's body. We're giving him a proper Normandy funeral.
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market.
Give us the body of that Reaper. That's a valuable tool for study. But oh, I'm really bummed.
You okay? I know working with the Geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
This is important, and I'll get to this in a second. I feel like the question of the Geth versus the Quarians is probably, in my opinion, one of the most interesting aspects of Mass Effect. More so than the Genophage, more so than the politics on the Citadel, which is like humans versus alien, or the Krogan versus the Solarian Turian. those aspects are interesting, but I love the concept of the Geth Quarian the most. Because they both attempted genocide. They are both inherently in the wrong. The Geth, the Quarians immediately tried to eliminate things that started when they gained sentience. They were still in their infancy, asking very basic questions. And I understand the concept of artificial intelligence and synthetic beings is way beyond the scope of my knowledge. This is just what I'm thinking. So the Quarians at every step of the way instigated the Geth further and further into violence. The Geth that we fought in ME1 were the heretics. They were a small branch. They were not representative of the Geth collective as a whole. Same with the Geth in 2. These were all true Geth that were driven to the Reapers by the Quarians, starting a war in full scale. A full-scale assault. So, the Quarians have attempted multiple wars to try and genocide the Geth. And the Geth, they are just better at genocide, I guess, because that's a synthetic thing. So they killed probably billions of Quarians to drive them off-world. And once they left, they were fine, just minding their own business, staying in their own area. They never went out, only the heretics went out. The true Geth never did. That's why I think the true Geth are more deserving. And I guess, I understand not everyone will agree with that, because the Quarians are organic, they're truly alive, and most people, and the Geth are replaceable. But are they? If they're synthetic beings, and now if they all truly have a soul, they're not replaceable. Like Legion, my favorite companion in Mass Effect, is definitely not going to be replaceable. He's my number one. He's just so innocent. I love him. I'm glad it ended well for them, but yeah, I would side with the Geth in these scenarios, probably. Alright, back to this.
I wasn't gonna ask.
I think you've earned a few favors with the fleet.
I'm asking them to launch an assault on the Reapers. Figure that makes us even.
If
I mean, they also did try and kill me.
Stay on Earth, sure. But sooner or later, they'll come to Rannoch.
We did just kill one of them.
So I'm coming with you to stop them. If you think I can help.
You sure about this?
Yeah. I look at all this picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haystrom, my father, even Legion. I'm mourning a Geth. How crazy is that?
He's alive.
It's not crazy at all.
He's the best of us.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now... Right now, I have this.
And the T's don't let us see your face. Sure, fine, whatever. No, that's great, fine. Sure. I get it, they didn't, from a logistical standpoint, they didn't want to make a model of it, but...
Commander Shepard, I understand you've helped resolve the situation with the Geth.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
I've read the reports. You ended a war 3 centuries in the making.
Don't doubt me! Stop doubting Commander Shepard.
Pockets of remaining Geth. As best we can tell, they are Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they are just a tiny fragment of the full Geth fleet. You've done the impossible, Commander. And I may be able to provide help of my own. I've received information from my government. It's too sensitive to discuss over an unsecured channel.
What if I come to the Citadel?
Yes, that would be best, Commander. I'll be waiting for you in Counselor Udina's office.
Who? Oh, the dead man? Psh.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Priority the Citadel. 2,500 credits.
Commander, something on your mind?
Master and Commander. Deliver most of the Galaxy at War assets to the final conflict. Call down an orbital strike. Disabled. We're not doing too bad.
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
Given the situation everywhere else, as close as we can be, you've done well, Shepard.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
Bringing in both the Quarians and the Geth has helped us immeasurably. The Quarian fleet is providing evac and fire support, while the Geth attack Reaper supply lines.
What about the Turians and Krogan?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Erdnot Rex running the show is a bonus. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot.
Good to hear. What's the Reaper situation?
It's not trending well, even if you did buy Rannoch some time. Our threat projections show the Reapers will gain the advantage on most other fronts. And now the Asari are a prime target. They're the most advanced race in the galaxy. We'll soon find out if that means anything.
Nothing more, sir.
Hack it out.
Got it. Let's see how good my galactic readiness is. That's not bad. 69, nice, 38. Out of what, like 72, my guess would be? 71? What alien help do I have now? The Citadel Defense Force has improved. Did that. Warning people in the Citadel, prepare for wars, improve readiness. Restore duty pay, con artist. Did that. Tap surveillance. After reinsures the money. Geth jamming frequencies upgraded the Citadel's automated defense systems. Schematics recovered by Commander Shepard helping CSEC easily locate and shut down active turrets. Schematics of advanced biotics. The Book of Plenix declares that every Volus must aid those in need during times of want. News of the book's recovery inspired many Volus citizens to donate generous amounts to the Citadel charities. The Alliance Engineering Corps was updated there. The base of a Hesperia period statue is covered in Prothean writing. Translations have proven useful to engineers working on the Prothean device. The First Fleet, what did I get there? Improved treatment for chemical burns are being implemented by Alliance doctors and medics. For the Asari, the Second Fleet, Shepard passed a Reaper code fragment to Asari High Command. An isolated copy will help predict Reaper movements. For the Krogan, particularly for the Krogan clans, right there, fierce toxin-immune creatures known as Cacliosaurs, once used as battle mounts by the Krogan, have been cloned from fossilized Cacliosaur skull discovered by Commander Shepard. The Geth, showing up in force. Until recently, the Geth expected nothing but violence from organics and designed themselves accordingly. All Geth platforms are armed, shielded, and built to withstand combat. When they're on the battlefield, enemy tactics and positions are swapped instantaneously between the AIs. The Geth has also employed turrets and drones, expendable hardware support to keep losses of network programs to a minimum. The result is the largest and perhaps best equipped infantry in the galaxy. And the Geth fleet. Many Geth vessels are built to explore, mine, or provide transport between factories and space stations, but every Geth ship, regardless of purpose, is also capable of engaging hostile forces. Unbound by the Treaty of Phyrexian, the synthetic intelligence built almost as many dreadnoughts as the Turians. The software running these ships is the Geth themselves. Highly advanced electronic security measures and cyber warfare suites bolster an already formidable firepower. Deleting the Geth heretics depleted Geth numbers, giving the Quarians an advantage when their flotilla began the assault on Rannoch. As a result, the damage to the Quarian fleet is not as extensive as projections estimated. So we have less Geth fleet, but more Quarian fleet because I destroyed the heretics. Admiral Chorus, the civilian fleet. Makes up most of that. I saw that depleting the number of Geth help them. The heavy fleet is it depleting the number of Geth help them, and depleting the Geth heretics help them. So all those are higher because I removed the heretics from play. Alright, well, we've solved 2 galactic crises that have been hot button topics.
A Reaper without a giant thresher maw helping. Damn right. We just showed the galaxy we could beat him.
Nice.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander. I hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay.
He fired down at me a few times.
It's hard being in a fight like that. The one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions.
Nice. Explosive chess. That could be fun.
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Yeah, they have. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
It's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew, Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, I don't know, I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, have you seen Tally? Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that. Gotta hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
After seeing what the Geth Rebellion really looked like, I figured they deserved a chance.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And now we've got 2 fleets for the price of 1. We didn't lose anybody.
Except Legion, before it sacrificed itself. Legion referred to itself as I instead of
he did?
We.
Yeah? So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
That's what I figured.
Oh,
well,
damn it.
That fleet helps us retake Earth. I guess we'll owe that to him.
Thank you.
Commander?
What's on your mind, Edie?
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical era was not making the Geth enough like them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Units with networked intelligences will trend toward cooperation for mutual benefit. But units with central heuristics establishing an individual personality, such as myself, develop preferences. These preferences form attachments that keep my calculations from devaluing the worth of the lives aboard the Normandy.
You're saying the Geth turned on the Quarians because they aren't individuals?
That is my theory. But it is limited to a sample size of one society.
All right.
The only other notable synthetic society is the Reapers, and we do not know if they govern by consensus as the Geth do.
Do me a favor. Don't ask them.
I'm actually curious
Hello,
about
Shepard.
that. What is the command structure of the Reapers? Do they have a true command structure? I mean, Sovereign said each one of them is a nation. It may hard to leave, but we just went through, but the rest of the galaxy is barely aware the Quarians ever went into the Veil, let alone started a war with the Geth. We're sitting on a major piece of history here. I have material from all the players except you. Can I get you in your cabin for an hour and get your thoughts on Vid? Shalaran from Rannoch. Screw you, Ron. With assistance from the Geth, our fleet is nearly back to full strength. We have focused most of our efforts on providing evacuation assistance and support for the Turian fleet, while the Geth harass the Reapers. Even with our newfound peace, it seemed foolish to risk an incident by putting our forces in closer proximity. I understand from Admiral Zhen that the Crucible project continues well, though Zhen herself seems dissatisfied with the technological capabilities of the device. Though eccentric, she is also brilliant. Hopefully she will find some way to improve its functionality. I would never have been able to talk calm down, Commander. Take care of Tali off of me. Kila Salai. Shepard, just want to let you know I'm going to be joining Adams in engineering. It seems like the best place for me, as long as I'm coming with you anyway. Please drop by when you have a minute, Tali. Got it.
Commander?
Alright, so, yeah, seriously, we fixed the genophage, which has been an ongoing conflict since the Krogan rebellions over, 1,000 years ago? And the Geth, which have been an issue for 300 years. There we go. We've now filled out the second cabinet. Look at that. We got an eel now. We got 2 eels now. Love it. If I'm going to do an interview, truly does not matter. Formal, but not too informal.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10. Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they've put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not going to turn again. I'd bet my life on it.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed...
From a Batarian?
So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. I could use some good news.
Aye aye, Commander.
+5, desperate measures. And updated Geth core. Alright, let's head to the crew deck. And engineering to talk to Tali. No problem. Now, he better. Alright, Thane has moved. So, Pakti, Charles Presley, Gladstone, Lowe, Caden, still there. Mandira, Monica, Orden. Thane and Morden are... Okay, there's Legion. Legion and Morden and Thane are all on the right side now. Thank God we put Legion on this wall. Otherwise, I would have been pissed. Boop, boop, ba-doop, boo-doop. Nope. Legion sacrificing himself, that hurt. More than Morden, I don't know why. I think that's just because he's my favorite.
Another Reaper gone, and peace between the Geth and Quarians. It's amazing.
Do what I do.
And now my people have a world to fight for. Something they know will last forever.
So long as you and the Geth remain good neighbors.
They're not our servants anymore. I'm not sure what we should call them.
friends?
There's still too many wounds on either side. But maybe one day.
Okay, Tali's grown.
The migrant fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett. Feel free to look around.
Next time you want to warn me about the Geth are our friends, and maybe we're not supposed to shoot the big robots. I almost pissed myself when the Prime started dropping out of the sky and mopping up the Reapers. We fired a few rounds at them until we realized they weren't fighting back. Then this one comes over and said they are allied assistants and asked for our status. I'm not complaining they saved my crew, but I'm never living down having to apologize to a Geth for shooting one of its damn lights off. Whew. Love it. Thank you, Glyph.
Peace between the Geth and Quarians.
Oh, yeah.
Who would have thought?
Not how I ever imagined that would turn out. And next you'll be telling me the Krogan and Turians are cooperating.
Oh, wait.
Oh, right. You managed that one, too. You're a peacemaker, Shepard. A rare thing these days. Now, if you can pacify the Reapers, we'll make you a saint. Not sure if having
Give me a few days.
Geth behind us gives me confidence or makes me feel like there's a target on my back. Maybe later.
No problem. He's got his calibrations to do. But yeah, no. Geth are inherently cool, great design.
Good to see you, Commander.
Everything about them I am on board with. Screw organic life. Go Team Robot.
Impressed you got those two groups together. We'll see how long the peace lasts.
Hey.
Commander.
Don't quit second guessing me, Ashley. You started to change my opinion about you. Don't go screwing it up now.
Breaking now. A nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people. They say it's to prevent loose cannons from provoking the Reapers. But are they indoctrinated?
What?
The Resistance speaks out in the only place they can. The battle space. Commander.
That's dark. Are there humans who have been influenced in that way?
Gabby, is it true you helped repair Edie's mobile frame after that last mission?
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am an engineer, remember?
Were oils and lubricants involved? Was there any moaning?
In your dreams, Kenneth.
Oh, Donnelly.
Only my imagination was that good. Shepard.
My board is green.
Commander.
There she is. And it was either here or downstairs.
No, I guess that's right.
Hey, Tali. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry, from Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people
I'm
doing?
terrible at having a planet.
It's crazy. The Geth are helping, setting up housing, adapting power systems. They are doing in weeks what would have taken us years.
Yep.
Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
That's awesome.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore.
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements...
So, just the Geth consciousness, the software, the program is uploading into the...
...have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
Thanks to the Geth.
No, I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong.
Character growth. There you go.
I can't believe my people are working with the Geth. The Geth are helping us rebuild. I never thought I'd see it. Our scientists and the Geth have done amazing work on the Crucible together. Hey, Shepard.
Hey, Shepard. Good. I'm glad that Kali... I want to bring Legion back. There are so many possible scenarios for just cool instances. Like, when we get the next Mass Effect, whatever they do with it, even if it's like 100 years later, why not have Organics and Geth serving together on the same crew? Oh, that'd be great.
Another Reaper has died. You are proving that humans are capable soldiers. But I question
just
this peace you have brokered. No such thing is possible between machines and organics. I would have destroyed the synthetics without hesitation. And these Quarians, let's just hope they are reliable allies. It is difficult to trust a species that hides behind masks. The only conflict you should concern yourself with is ending the one with the Reapers. Diplomacy does not win wars. Powerful and plentiful firearms do.
I mean, with diplomacy, I just got 4 of the most powerful militaries in the galaxy.
How do you see with only 2 eyes? Evolution has taken a strange turn in this cycle. Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
I will, starting with not caring what you think.
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure. Mescal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? It gives you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
Heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
Speaking of procurement, anything new now that I'm done with Rannoch? It's all SMG stuff. I'm buying a shoulder guard. Why not? I'm really enjoying the plasma shotgun.
I can't believe you got the Geth and Quarians to play nice. You should get a medal for that alone. It looks like we just need to get the Asari on board, and we can finally focus on the Reapers.
That's the plan.
But I don't suppose it'll be as easy as all that.
Nothing ever is.
300 years it took to take back the Quarian homeworld. I sure as hell hope it doesn't take that long for us.
So I now have the Turian and the Krogan from doing the Genophage mission. The Solarian from protecting the Solarian Counselor. The Quarian and the Geth. The Volus from doing little side quests. The Batarians from sparing Balak.
I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard.
Still need... And the Hanar and Drell from saving their world. I just need the Asari now, yeah.
It sounded like quite an ordeal getting that Turian reactor up and running.
I've been through worse.
Well, glad you were able to get some help from Captain Riley's team. Sometimes I forget we aren't all alone in this war. A bit of muzzle wear on this one. Ma'am?
There you go. I think we're good then. How are we doing on time? Alright, 2 hours, 5 minutes. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's return and see what we got. Alright, no, so that information didn't change. See, that's new. There you go. The Hades Nexus was not there before. Nice. I think I had 1 or 2 things to find here, so... Wham, bam. Oh, thank you, ma'am.
I found something.
It's probably going to be fuel. Asteria. A habitable planet known for its arid sulfurous deserts. Geth have been encountered in the Hecate system. Hey, what's wrong with Hecate? With Geth? Thriving human and Asari agrarian colonies. Over 188 million people. Finally something on the other side of the planet. It's always like right near where I start. The Alliance Frigate Hong Kong. Free Hong Kong. Is added to the 5th Fleet. Which means that is going to be... That was close. Fuel. Alright, Hoplos, Paymit, and Sheol. We'll start with Sheol, Paymit, Hoplos, back to Hecate. Or Hekit. I call it Hecate because that's the name of the, where's the planet right there?
Signal confirmed.
In Gehinnom. Armed conflicts have broken out between miners and scientists, staking claim on Prothean ruins. Population of only 11,000. And a Prothean sphere. Is it the Prothean sphere that goes back in my damn dressing room because someone stole my Prothean sphere? No fuel there. That's not great. Could really use some more fuel.
I found something.
Dobrovsky. Another near-Earth-sized rock. Planet without much atmosphere to speak of. Home to the Altai Mineral Works. Where there's Ezo, there's economy. An Alliance Frigate Leipzig. Added to the 1st Fleet. Yeah. Luck only 100 units. That's not great. Waka waka.
Light jump successful.
Hoplos is next.
Signal confirmed.
On Makaira. Sorry. Hey, we're going to is it Copis or Coplos? Copis and Hoplos, Scott. Copis and Hoplos. The Obelisk of Karza. Oh, pardon me, bud. get out of here. Did I make it? I didn't make it. Alright, so there's one on the far left side.
Signal confirmed.
Let's refine the Karza. The obelisk of Karza, thank you.
Evasion successful.
Return to Hecate and grab that. There's a lot of planes flying overhead today. Because I have a nice view of a courtyard outside my balcony. But directly opposite me is just another row of this apartment complex I'm in. And that's the side where the sun is facing. So it's a beautiful, sunny, bright day that I can see. But I just keep seeing shadow, shadow, shadow. Like, reliably. Alright, Hades is good. Done, done. Done with Sigurd. Done with Valhallan. The Shriek Abyssal. More stuff opened up there. I did Crescent earlier this morning. Minos, Nimbus, Etienne, Selayan. 10%! There's a lot to do there. Krogan DMZ 100. Good, good. Alright, not bad so far. Let's check out the rest of the Selayan Nebula now that it has opened up. How are we doing on time? 2:12? Alright, not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, alright. So this is where that was Ilium, right? No? I don't remember who I found here, what I found here. Which of the ships or the war assets. But yeah, that was the only one. Oh, that's where I did the Cerberus mission. I started this exact stream. Larope. What do we got in Larope? Asari once had enormous solar collectors.
I found something.
It's not on Paphos. Yacelium. Minor rock. Not quite a ring. A lot of iridium. You can tell by that nice color. And on it we found the Armali sniper unit. Another plane.
Reapers eluded.
100% now. We're gonna head up to Nahuala. Maybe.
Signal confirmed.
There we go. Unless it doesn't go up anymore, I think we're good. Nice. Hytenia, a bastion of research for the Asari, boasting multiple observation outposts, glacial drilling stations, and educational institutions. While the planet's average temperature hovers near freezing, the equatorial band contains oceans and many freshwater rivers. Xenobiologists of all stripes often visited the planet. as its expansive facilities were a haven for the life sciences. Reapers destroyed its spaceports and its uniformed defense forces. As with other Asari planets, the Reaper forced the heavily biotic population to surrender through threats of massive retaliation rather than assault by Husk alone. The pre-invasion population of 119 million. Let's see if I can find any help on this world from possibly an Asari science team. The Ceres Guard. That's what I expected to find on a science world. Alright, we're heading to Fontes next.
I found something.
Takuna, the Elcor homeworld, yeah! The Elcor homeworld, Takuna, overflows with natural resources protected by law from large deposits of precious metals to vast forests. The Elcor themselves live in rich grasslands near the equator. The majority of Takuna settlements are tucked within this belt, as the conservative Elcor feel little desire to build outside their comfort zone. Their twin capitals are for migrations from the wet season to the dry season, a tradition made obsolete by modern technology but still observed. After the destruction of the Elcor navy, Reapers moved in their ground troops to occupy the cities. They have taken longer than most civilized worlds. The Elcor have spread out into smaller, distant settlements, reflecting their preference for close-knit family communities instead of densely packed cities. Pre-invasion population of 2.35 billion, and the twin capitals of Sarun and Malvuon. Well, on Takuna, I found the Code of the Ancients. Cool.
Faster than light jump successful.
Let's go in. Get this fuel. And bust out. Alright, we've done Fontes.
Evasion successful.
Now to head all the way over there. To Teolia.
Signal confirmed.
Nevos. Vibrant garden, home to Asari, sandy beaches and romantic twin moons fuel a bustling tourism economy. 677 million. Was it directly on the other side of the world? Yeah. The Rings of Elune. Or Lune. That's the medical rings that one of the Asari was talking about. Kuriza. Let's see what else we found. Credits. Alright, better than nothing, better than nothing. But now... Good. That should...
Reapers eluded.
100%. Bam, bam. Head to Kaipladon. And yep, they had a fuel depot all ready for me. Alright, so what do we think, guys? Should I do the Citadel Or should I do and start the Asari mission, or should I do the Leviathan DLC? Again, I was told doing that and the apartment late game are better, make more sense of the story, and a nice refresher, but... I mean, they really open it up and let you do anything. We'll finish. We got about 40 minutes, so we'll do the Asari Counselor. Boom. And turn in all the missions I have, because I found a bunch more stuff. And we can go back to Dr. Bryson's lab and look at his daughter's drawings, or listen that screaming skull. Embassies?
We need to get to the embassies.
Yes,
maybe?
Commander.
I don't remember where I gotta go, to be honest, to turn in these missions. I know the Asari is here in the embassies, but I don't know where I need to go for the rest of them. Let's see. The consultant is in the hospital. The angry Elcor is in purgatory. The researcher is in the courtyard. So I gotta go to every area except the starting area, essentially. So I went to the final area, which is the next mission, so... Oh.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
It annoys me that it says Barlavan is still here when Barlavan clearly not here. But I should be able to talk to Tali, which I was not able to do on the Presidium before. I wonder if eventually when I come back here all the stuff will be fixed.
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines.
I think she'd make a good ambassador.
I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
Saren had assassins after you?
Right. I disabled the
Mhm.
Geth and
I remember
found
that.
recording that proved he was working with the Reap. I went to Ilium and tried to inform the authorities. But Saren's mirth, I stowed away on a Turian freighter and came out here. I thought I was safe.
You never told me about this.
Got me in the arm. I used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Saren. The Turian clerk called me suit rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
The petty part of me.
And you're assisting him in spite of...
This war is too big for... You showed me that. We're at peace with the Geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made... Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards.
Yeah.
You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they...
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
Nah,
The difference is that you helped. When
it's fine to be petty every now and then. That little part of us that wants to indulge that, you know? Defense drone.
Everything looks so peaceful.
Really? Smoke, fire, bullet holes, scorch marks, shattered windows.
In here, you can almost forget about the war.
You're literally surrounded by
I
chaos.
never get tired of looking at this place.
There's more smoke right there. Across the way. If you look up, maybe, yeah, it looks nice, but
I never thought they'd let a Quarian up here.
I don't know what you're smoking.
Hello, Shepard.
Alright, researcher. He might be on the other side of the courtyard. Does it annoy me that the courtyard is split in two? A little bit.
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
Spectre status recognized. Please 1 moment.
Have to drop something off with Huerta. So, the sorry woman who's here, who's going through PTSD, she mentioned the girl she liked had a medical condition. Clearly an Ardat Yakshi, which is why she was turned into a Banshee. But that was before I ever came here, so that might have been the first Banshee.
Excuse me. I recovered the Rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D-24.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals.
Nice.
Yes, I'm seeing increased turnout as well. We may actually make it through this war. I got out of that farm and into the hills. I pulled the farm girl after me. All I wanted to do was live through the night.
Nobody else could have done more.
But morning came and no shuttle. Afternoon and then night, hiding from husk singers, Turian things.
Marauders.
The file says the evacuation team thought your position was overrun.
So after 2 days, I still don't have a gun, because those Turian things, you can't use theirs. I realize that shuttle isn't coming, not unless I get back to the farm and my radio.
And the farm girl?
She was with me. Even killed a few husks. With a stick.
Wow. Brave girl. Really curious to see how that story ends.
Thank you for shopping.
I think that was it. Yeah.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment.
Purgatory is next, talking to an angry Elcor. Man.
Now arriving at
He's right there. That's nice and easy.
I recovered the Code of the Ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
With shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people. With sincere gratitude.
Well, as long as it's sincere gratitude.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you fight.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
I want to end in the embassies.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
A refugee. Hey, Ashley's sister. Now there's some stuff about the Hades Nexus. For the first time since the Arachni War, the Asari homeworld of Thessia has been attacked. Krogan's and Turns are still fighting. With the war between the Geth and the Quarians ended, the military is receiving Geth help provide Reaper forces.
Nice.
Elkar homeworld was just taken.
Nice.
Look at me now.
About time.
Doing better?
Did you ever doubt me? Don't answer me.
Mm-hmm. I believe those are my credits.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gay Hinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now. Thank you, Commander. I've gotten food for my family. And for some of the others who are trapped here, too.
I don't believe it. You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
You just gonna stand there and watch?
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you? Are you kidding me?
Reapers now control Omega Sentry.
Oh. Hey, it's you. Still waiting.
Alright. It's just everything bad. Got it. Alright, let's...
Spectre status recognized.
The...
Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
The Asari have never really given me any big diplomatic problems. They've had individual Asari that have been problematic, like some of the Commandos, or Morinth, or Matriarch Benezia. But overall, and the Councilor's been none too kind or friendly, but whatever.
My wife was just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Alright, sorry. You. Can I turn anything into you yet? Nope.
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here.
Mm-hmm.
The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
Not exactly, but there is an artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst.
Why are we just hearing about it now?
The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander. But this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
I want to thank her, but...
Why the sudden cooperation?
The Reapers' progress has changed everything. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable.
So as soon as they go into danger...
For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night.
Oh no, I know it.
Goddess be with you.
Seriously though. The instant Thessia is in trouble, this becomes available to me. The instant the Asari homeworld becomes vulnerable. Oh, actually, you know, we might have an artifact that might be able to help you. Transfer authorization, Private Talavi. Sent a request to a unit engaged against Reaper hostilities. A note from Sergeant Olembe says the Private Talavi is an exceptional engineer, recommending her for duty to a team set to sabotage Reaper processing centers. Spectre authorization would fast track this. She's the one whose brother was in Cerberus. I have enough armors that are really cool, so I don't think I'm going to need that, but do I want a really fancy? The Alliance wanted to reduce the reload time on the original Widow without sacrificing its stopping power. The solution was to increase the number of shots the gun could fire before it needed a fresh thermal clip. Heavy for a sniper rifle. The Black Widow's firepower more than compensates for its encumbrance. Quick draw shotgun. Oh my god, they're so expensive. Same with the Valiant. That would drain me. That would take almost all my money. War asset added to the 3rd Fleet. We're gonna wait on buying that. Sniper rifle, concentration module 4. The Library of Asha. And the Cerberus ciphers. Like, I checked all the worlds. There's got to be another Cerberus mission that I haven't gotten yet, because it's still there, even though I completed Rannoch, which is good.
More trouble in the Perseus arm as Reaper forces now control the Hades Nexus and Sentry Omega cluster.
Spectre status recognized. Please, one moment, please.
Done. Alright, let's see where I'm at.
Now arriving at docking
20 minutes
bay
left.
24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival.
I already am.
Any questions?
Off we go. Off we go.
Commander?
Does it shock me that It said there was one in the Nimbus cluster. That's 100%. So there's got to be more that has to be explored there. I have yet to go to the Kelston Rift, actually. Yeah, but that was a DLC section, so we'll wait. Let's do it. All right, Thessia. The crown jewel of the galaxy, the apex of democracy, the beating heart of galactic love. Its republic have a remarkably low incidence of war, disease, violent crime, or famine, riding a stable economy backed by wealthy colonies. And Thessia's vast element zero reserves traces of Ezo in the water and soil are so common that most life on Thessia has adapted to its presence. Which is why almost every one of them are biotic. Its fortune has been upended by the Reaper assault. The communications infrastructure that forms the backbone of the entire society's e-democracies have been eliminated. Millions are without food, water, or power. A move to coerce the Asari into widespread surrender. It's a necessary part of the Reaper strategy. Since husks alone have difficulty disarming or capturing a population full of biotics. Population 5.5 billion, with another 30,000 living in orbital stations pre-invasion. Let's check out Thessia. We'll bring in Liara.
There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle, and let's do this.
Nah. Who do we want to bring? All Javik does is shit on Liara. He just poo-poos everything she says. Eh. Yeah, why not? We'll do it. Why not? Like, Edie had fun dialogue against the Geth. He might have interesting dialogue here. Not yet. I like being able to use them more often, you know? What can I say?
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Venezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now, maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them.
Curious.
Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I've studied your old mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
I like the black and gold armor on him.
We had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many more lives will be lost.
We can't ignore that people are dying. The Reapers may not have mercy, but we do.
It is their indifference that gives them power.
Then let's show them there's another way.
Yeah, I agree to disagree, bud. Wow, this place got wrecked. So this is a full-on war zone.
Can't be happening. My home.
There's no time to mourn. We're exposed up here.
Let's get down.
You must be Commander Shepard! Lieutenant, Outpost Tychus is running out of ammunition. We all are. Tell them to make
I can't feel anything in my legs.
Eastern perimeter reports they've been breached.
It's numb from my waist.
Where are the reinforcements at Quad 091?
This is right. Oh, wow, that's a lot of bodies. This is reminding me a lot of Earth.
Commander, we heard... The barrier's been breached! Commander, we'll talk later! Throw that gun up there and do some damage! Somebody better get on that guy!
Yo, this thing is tearing them apart. So that thing cut through them.
I want that gunship prepped and in the air! Plug that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers! Yes, ma'am! Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs. Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
What exactly were you told?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
We're not even sure the chain still exists.
Nope.
So what are we doing here?
Hello. Nope, wrong number, bye. They called me John. My name's not John. It's either a wrong number or a scam call.
It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now! I'm sorry, Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can wait a little longer. I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out.
No! I sense you the lineage of a leader. A warrior skilled and cunning.
This is
They are
cool.
strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of it. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have the courage left to go on.
By the goddess.
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
We're building a Prothean superweapon. It will win this war.
I believe it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want to
all the way out here.
to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way.
So the fact that the fingers are never even close to the ear is always weird. That's cool. I wonder if Liara would have been there had I not bring Javik along.
Years ago, to see the city burning like
Those
this.
harvesters, wow, a bunch of them.
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters.
20 meters at a time.
This has to end.
Draw strength from your anger. It will keep you alive.
Remember that, because here they come. Staggered approach! Try to use cover! Push them back!
That was the last one.
Then move! Get off the bridge!
I just heard someone yell, "Help me." That is horrifying.
On that building! Please not science force! No! Damn them!
Keep your focus, Liara.
Those things are slaughtering my people!
Gather and take cover!
Oh, let's give it a warp.
Watch the edges! Don't let them get around us!
What's the perimeter?
Right, they got the spore pods. Does that mean they're dropping Rachni on here?
They just won't stop!
More of them ahead!
Good. Good.
That door ahead looks like our way out of this mess.
Another mutated, sorry.
Alright, for the Banshee, let's do that and that.
Keep up the pressure!
This one has spirit.
Come on, there. Get up.
All right, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Alright, we're about the 3-hour mark.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
When we fought the Reapers, they turned our own children against us.
I can't imagine that.
Dark.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Did you?
What answer would you prefer?
None. Let's stop talking about this.
It's dark. You're kind of messed up there, Javik. I thought only Ardite Yakshi could become Banshees.
My people stopped believing in devils. They changed their minds when the Reapers arrived.
They're Asari. We might be able to reach them.
Moving on. One less we get to kill.
Get to kill, not have to kill. Well, there go the Asari snipers.
Kayla, Naval was just killed by enemy fire.
No sign of her yet. Enemy forces have tripled in strength. I'm cut off from Outpost Piketon. Understood. Wait, Shepard just arrived.
Hey! Oh, it's the regular Widow, not the Black Widow.
How long can you hold out? As long as it takes. Can you really win this war? We get to that temple and the Reapers are history. And let's do some damage.
Toward the Reaper! It's a way out of here!
You have an interesting concept of escape.
No choice!
Oh, so yeah, how did I get over there? Whatever. At least we haven't seen any arachni yet. That's something.
This nightmare never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
50,000 years later.
Oh, that was a good... That was definitely a little add-on after the fact.
Watch it!
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it!
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead! We tried punching through to the scientists, but... I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
We need them. We need to be in that temple. Casualties are unavoidable.
In that case, casualties are about the only thing I can hear. Talon Swarm, this is Outpost. We're in need of immediate air.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way.
I meant to do the other thing.
Weapons are hot. Light 'em up. Talon 1, force the jamming. Target acquired. I'm hit. The stabilizer blew out.
Go, Commander! I'll cover you from here.
Commander Shepard, I've got your back.
Alright. Whoops, I would have chosen the other option. I thought the exact opposite. I thought we have no choice, then as like we'll go through. We have no choice, we'll do it alone. Whoopsies. See, I had a missile launcher too. I would have been fine.
Never thought I'd see a both in action. Looks like he knows what he's doing.
Keep it up, Talon 5!
This Azari pilot has skills and courage to match.
That's it for the missiles. Switching to the gun.
Next time we go to war, maybe the Alliance can spring for air support.
I feel really bad. We absolutely could have done that on our own. I feel bad.
Watch out, more hostiles ahead.
Commander, more of the Jedi are attacking.
What's hitting me? Them? How?
I'm in trouble. My shield.
We need that pilot back!
Keep your head down and give them everything you've got.
There she is.
Almost there, Commander. Keep it up. I'm in trouble. My shields just took damage. Talon 5 going down. Repeat, Talon 5.
What the shit is shooting at me? They're leaving.
We have to make it work, Chelsea.
Yep, no way for me to... I want to try something. Create new save right here. See this? I ain't about this. I ain't about sacrificing the people. I'm just checking to see if I can reset this. Yep. Swap to Garrus. I'm not. I mean, I saw that there were some cool scenes with Javik. Not crazy about him. Oh, do I have to start? Do I have to start all of it again? I thought I would just have to start that one mission.
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason,
Alright, I can't.
it has classified
I'll just reload the,
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
I'll just reload what I did.
My people are dying down there.
Not for long.
Alright.
This
can't be happening. My home.
Alright, guys, I'm going to take a quick 20-minute break and I'll continue where we were. Yeah. I'm just going to take a few. If you're watching the VOD on Twitch, follow. YouTube, subscribe. You can go to Twitch and follow. Guys, I will see you. We will finish up this mission. And I believe start the Leviathan mission. We're going to do that next time.